Memphis Bleek is like, yo, I'm a grown man. I don't need another man to take care of me. I'm gonna get my own. You understand what I'm saying? So I get both things, but when you're in a unit and you together, you're supposed to build everything from the foundation up. That's how you build it. One man can't just build an empire. It takes many different people to put that team together to get where you gotta go.
What do you think of the whole narrative that 50 Cent took better care of his artists than, say, Jay-Z and Rick Ross? Because this has caused that whole beef between Memphis Bleek and Tony Yayo and Uncle Murda. Do you feel it's their responsibility to take care of their people? Are they obligated?
I mean, I feel like when I was doing the music and I definitely do, bro. I definitely think that you are obligated to take care of your crew because they there from the muscle. They there from the beginning. So unless they burn a bridge or they do something stupid and get kicked out of the situation, I definitely think that you definitely should take care of your crew and make sure they're in a better position because they helped you get into that position. So I definitely agree with they do have a responsibility to the people that put them there. That's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Do you owe anything to another man? I don't think you owe anything, but as far as being grateful and being appreciative for the people that help you put you in a certain thing, because in reality, certain artists wouldn't be in the place they are without having those people to help them in the background. Because a lot of people don't see what a lot of people in the background be doing for them. You know what I'm saying? Between producers, between entourage, between whatever y'all want to call them, hype man, whatever. But I respect Yayo on them because at the end of the day, he plays his position. And it's in every team you gotta, in every army, in every basketball game and everything, you gotta learn how to play your position. And if you play your position, that's what makes the team because everybody plays their part and they get ahead. Is when everybody thinks they're bigger than who they are, is what fucks the whole game up. So you got to give people like Yayo. Yayo took a fall back from his career, and he does what he does with 50. Does he have the same momentum? Nah, but I like Yayo when Yayo was spitting. Not for nothing, I liked his album. His album was fire. I think the problem with Yayo was that he was in prison when when they was pushing the album, and then 50 just had such a run after that he never could play catch up with him. You know what I'm saying? So he ended up just falling back, paying his position, and doing what he got to do, being a loyal soldier, which I respect. You know what I'm saying?
But he's actually capitalized off the opportunities of having his name associated with 50, right? It's not like 50 is giving him a podcast. Him and Uncle Murda.
That's his team.
Right.
But
him and Uncle Murda went and made the podcast themselves, though,
But hold on a second. Let's be real. Yayo's the one that created that whole situation for himself. Because in a lot of the videos and stuff, 50 used to shit on him for doing that, and Murda and them niggas used to shit on him. But he knew the wave, and he kept keeping himself relevant, keeping his numbers relevant. And then when the time was ready, he opened up his own podcast, and now they got a great. I love their show. They show not for nothing. It's a funny show. They do their thing, and I definitely like their platform. Don't be surprised that I'm using you for your numbers too. Don't be surprised I'm using you for your numbers too, and I come out with my own platform.
Yeah, I'm waiting, man. I'm waiting. I'm telling you though, but like that's what I'm saying is that like it's not like Yayo is just somebody that's just sitting around waiting for 50 to do everything for him. He capitalizing off the opportunity of being affiliated too, though. You know what I'm saying? He does this dispensary thing. He does like a lot of other things.
I'm saying, listen, if you part of a crew, I'm saying you can't just say G Unit and just think of 50. G Unit was the unit. So why wouldn't he be able to capitalize off that name? He should be entitled to capitalize because they built the team. That's like when we was running with 326. It was all of us that were supposed to do what we had to do, and it was different parts of the crew that did certain things and did it. And whichever part of the crew would have went that way, would have took the rest of the crew with them. And that's just the way it would have went down. You know what I'm saying? So you're supposed to capitalize off the work and the sweat and everything you put in for the name and the brand, of course. I don't think that he sits there and waits for a handout. And that's what I'm saying. He plays his position. 50 needed a hype man. Instead of him going outside and hiring somebody else, what he did, he put his man on. He's like, you don't want to be, you're not going to be the front man no more and do your own music thing. All right, boom, be the hype man. Murda still does his own thing. Murda got his own deal. Murda's fire too. You know what I'm saying? But they play their position. They play their position. A lot of other dudes don't know how to play their position. They want to be bigger than the program.
Right. But like the narrative always is.
I mean, but I know the argument you're getting at. The argument you're getting at is the Memphis Bleek Yayo thing. Because Memphis Bleek is like, yo, I'm a grown man. I don't need another man to take care of me. I'm going to get my own. You understand what I'm saying? So I get both things, but when you're in a unit and you together, you're supposed to build everything from the foundation up. That's how you build it. One man can't just build an empire. It takes many different people to put that team together to get where you got to go. So, everybody just got to learn how to play the position. But I definitely respect 50 because he took care of the people he was supposed to. The ones that were loyal to him, it's who he took care of. And that's how it's supposed to be. Who do you look out for? People that are loyal to you, right?
I also think the optics, though, is like Jay-Z just seems so like untouchable. Like you can't get to him.
He's on another level. Bro, it's like
you can't get to him.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like Jay got to a point that he's almost like hip hop royalty or like a president. So before you could get to him, you got to go through the Secret Service. You got to go through all type of different channels just to be able to. 50's more grounded. You know what I'm saying? So it's two different. You can't really compare the two. You understand what I'm saying? It's two different movements, two different times, and he's like on some Jay-Z's more on some like rock star, untouchable hip hop royalty, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? And 50 still that bro, he still makes some fire ass songs for all his series. He's still doing music. He's still doing all his things. Jay's just in the background now investing money. He's investing money. He's like, all right, here.
Yeah, personality-wise too, though, Jay-Z has always been not as like social distant, like 50. 50's always with the people.
He's been distant from it, but it's different. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. But he's concentrating on other things. Like even that whole thing that we was talking about with the Rock Nation thing. Look at the crazy shit. I'm in Spain right now, right? You know what's plastered everywhere, all over the place? The first NFL game to come out here. Atlanta Hawks against somebody else. I forgot who it is. But they're going to be playing an NFL game in Madrid. So I told you that the reason they brought Bad Bunny there was to do what? What did I tell you from the beginning? Was to blow it up across the world. Watch what I tell you. They're going to have an international league soon. Watch. Then the Super Bowl is going to be played over there, and they're going to try to start different leagues in different countries to blow that shit into something that is going to be big. I tell you, there's a bigger plan for that picture. I saw it and I didn't believe it. I just saw that. I started seeing the posters up. NFL game coming to Madrid. First time ever. I'm like, oh shit, this shit is crazy. But that's what they're doing right now. So he doing big things, bro. He's on a different. We can't even put Jay in that conversation no more. But
right.